I'll name 4 or 5 real quickly. The Pilots program, which serves first-generation students as well as students from underrepresented groups. That's voluntary. About 200 students join it. What makes it work is that it's, sure, there's some good advice and advising and tutoring, but it's really builds community among students. So they have a more humanly approachable context in which to develop friendships around academic success, not just friendships in the residence halls and so on. The Plan for Success program works specifically with students who are admitted through the exception window. They don't meet the qualified admission standards that the state of Kansas sets, but we admit them anyhow. We give them academic coaching, a kind of intensive, even intrusive kind of style of academic advising, which keeps them on task. And sure, it's a high level of surveillance, but it's needed for students who have some pretty significant risk factors, that have been identified when they come into campus. We also have a First Scholars program, which we're piloting this year, which is focused just on first-generation students and provides them not only with a living learning community, but also a nice scholarship to help with those high costs of higher education. And then a First Scholar Strategic Initiative, which builds out some of the programmatic elements of the smaller program for the benefit of dozens more first-generation students, including a large living learning community, use of the Strengths Quest assessment tool, which identifies a student's strengths and shows them that they have a lot to bring and a lot of positive qualities that they can draw from in their student success. And perhaps one last program is called University Experience. It's a traditional transition course that helps students who may not know a lot about college learn about those very things that for which they may be experiencing for the first time, how to be a good student, study skills, how to learn about the university they're in so they can feel comfortable meeting people, accessing resources and the like.